Yeah, you can do the cello later. Okay. Now, you have your viola. You got your bow. One thing you should know about bows is that you can tighten them and untighten them with this little screw right here. When you put them away, you untighten them. Lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. So we're going to tighten it. You want to try it? Yeah, so if you do it this way to the right, you'll be tightening it. You
I left it loosey.
Yeah. You feel it? Sometimes it might be too tight. That's not tight enough yet. But you can feel the tightness in it, right? Tightening up. Yeah, that is definitely good enough. Yeah, you want to be careful not to do it too tight. So, let me show you how to do a normal bow grip. Toledo's. So, with your right hand, you have your bow. Yes, like this. Oh, good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So, best way to explain it is put your hand like this, with your thumb on the little knob. I like to call it a nub. And so it's up and it's parallel. So what you want to do is you want to have your thumb bent right here in between right there. So you want to bring up your fingers, bring up your pinky and put it on top of the screw right here. Just on top of it, not on the side of it. So like that. Kind of. Relax. Okay. Now bend your thumb. I think that's why you're having a problem putting your pinky up there.
Like this. Oh, you feel it.
Yeah. So also, see how my fingers, see how you can see the little dot in there? That's called the frog. And what you want to do is put both these two fingers, because this is for violin is different from viola.
This is for
viola is different from violin. Yeah, this one's for viola. They're a little bit different just because the bow's a little different. So you want to put your middle finger and your fourth finger on top of that, covering but just enough, not to where it's like covering the bottom of it, but just resting on there, which will probably help your, I think you have it backwards.
There's the spot.
Sorry, I'm not being a very good teacher. Okay, yeah, that's exactly. Now bend your thumb. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, and the index finger should just be kind of wrapped around it a little bit, the knob. Yeah, and so do me a favor and just go like this for me. Yeah, bring your gate out. We call this the gate. This is the gate. So make sure it's parallel or perpendicular to the ground, and you just bring it out like this with proper posture. And then for a lot of bowing technique is, so you're gonna have your instrument. Ready? Here, I'll hold it, and then you bring it up. If you do it the way, if you put your left hand right here and you bring it up, yeah, just like that. And you bring it up. Perfect. Okay, now put your left hand on the fingerboard. Bring your right hand down. Bow grip. You remember? Bent thumb. These need to be just on it like that. This going over, pinky on top.
They make it so difficult. Can't hold it like this.
Wow. Wow. Alright. Okay, now your pinky's on top. Okay. Okay, so you want to be in the middle of the fingerboard. like that.
Mhm.
Well, I mean the middle of the, between the fingerboard and bridge. This is the bridge. You hear that sound? How it's all like frothy? And what does that sound like to you?
Very
It sounds harder. It's supposed to sound harder. So we play in the middle. Cellos are a little different, but viola and violins, they play more like this. So you want to have your bow parallel. Yeah, so right now it's going a little bit that, but I've never done this before, so. Perfect.
Wait a second.
Okay, so remember how we did the monkey song?
Mhm.
We're going to try and do it with your bow. Okay, now one thing with bows is that they tend to go like this. Okay. So just do that for me really quickly.
And what?
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you're over the fingerboard a little bit. It tends to like, you tend to hit more than one like string, right? Which that's called double stops. When you hit more than one string, like, because they're only a fifth apart, so you just, yeah. What we want to do is hit one string. So can you try and hit your A string for me, which is the last string? So this is my A string, and that is your A string. Except for over the middle. Right there. One thing about bowing is, go like this for me. Just do this. Yeah. So that's what we want. Just smooth bowing technique.
Can that just work?
Put your hand right here. It might help you a little bit. Your left hand just down here, right here, on your string. Great. So, yeah. See? Does that help a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just do that with your A string, which is the fourth string. Just go. Yeah, that was good. Try and do it. Go a little bit more like we're starting in the middle of our bow. Perfect. And then go a little bit farther up the bow. Up.
Is that way?
So this is the tip, and this
No,
is the butt.
bow.
Yeah. So you want to start from the bottom? I'll do it with you. So we'll start from the bottom. Perfect. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with the monkey song. I'm going to show you. We're going to go. And then we'll go back
Are you
down.
holding each note when you do it?
So we're going like one and a two and one and a two and... It's the same note. It's the same string. We're just doing it on the A string. It's the same thing, only on a different string.
So do I do nothing for the first one?
Yeah, it's just open. Oh, whoops. Now you try it. Hey!
What? I try.
Okay. It looks better. Okay. Well, that's bowing technique
do that?
We're gonna try this. No, we need to try this on the cello.
Okay, that's not these anymore. So